4 is honestly more than they predicted.
If they were to continue to win here, especially if they get through those semifinals and make it into the grand. So
best beginner pack for aerials, free play. Free play. Trust me, dude. Just go to free play and practice your aerials. Live in Sweden, it isn't even cold, just 10 cm of snow right now. I feel like... Hold on, let me think about centimeters real quick. Can't be too bad. That can't be too bad. Wait, and you call me Platon? Wait, hold on. User said a while back you watched a clip of mine and called me Plat on your stream. Could you apologize and tell me it's not true? If I called you a Plat, bro, I'll stand by my word. I'm not backing up on that. If I watched your gameplay and was like, this dude looks like Plat, you must have looked like a Plat. Send me a better clip next time, man. Come on. I ain't stepping down on my word. Play better. What's the setup look like, bro? Every time I do a watch party, somebody asks. It's a little bit dirty right now because I've got so many like coffee cups and shit. I'll take a picture of just the... This is what the setup looks like. I'm gonna show y'all. Now, before I show you this, understand it's a very modest setup. I'm working with bare bones here, right? You know, I'm a very minimalistic guy. I don't need much. I work with what I got. Are you guys ready? Watch on this. Like I said, very minimalistic. I only have 4 monitors. I could use more. I think I actually need maybe 3 more. I want to put a monitor here. Actually, I want to put, surprisingly enough, a 3rd monitor over here. This is like a lot of wasted space right here. I'm thinking another monitor on top. You know what? And you'd think I'd stop there. No. I'm thinking a 7th monitor right here. A lot of wasted space. No one needs to see that PC, right? So I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm going to put on these monitors. But that's my thought process. Brother, get a life. This is my life. This is my job. I built it myself, though. Kind of cool, right? Yeah, I built my PCs myself, too. So I did build my entire stream room. I built the PCs. I've, put everything where they're at. I connected all the shit. I put everything up. So at the very least, I can say that it's all me. It's all me. It's all me. Lonely, I figured you were joking. What's my job? I'm very blessed to say that streaming is my job. Yeah, like streaming, content, all that, like just everything, my job. That's what I do. I've been doing it for like full-time, like 4 or 5 years. Full-time. True blue-collar job. We know that you have a 9 to 5, buddy. I love, dude, like 9 to 5 is when I normally stream. Yeah, guys, so actually I end my stream and I go work on, actually help my my stepdad with his electrical company. So I'm out there like, changing plugs and doing other things that electricians do. I don't know what they do too much. Just I change some plugs and I replace some breakers sometimes. Working on some shorts. Actually, with how often my stream setup completely dies, I need to become an electrician because my shit will randomly just die. I have a backup battery just in case, but it's happened so many times where like I need to update my my stuff. I've got so many electronics in this room that like one false move will like kill everything. All right, guys, our first semifinals. We've got Shopify versus Redacted. Let's go. Now, I'm kind of rooting on Redacted here. I don't know where you guys are at, but I like Redacted. Shopify are a great team, and I hope they do well, but if I had to pick one, I'd definitely go with Redacted. It's not a grand final, though. How much did my setup cost? Over the course of like half a decade, all the investment in this room, everything in this room, probably 20. Everything in here, probably 20. There's a lot of shit in this room, bro. Like just like that sign, 1,000.
So far, they've been able to maintain
just that sign. So yeah. Ooh, LJ on the board first. And that's obviously not including. No, not $20, dipshits. 20,000.
Two-piece pull, attempting to block it, but it's so well.
That would be the steal of a century. 20 goddamn dollars for all this shit. Yeah, I robbed the guy. That's how I got this shit for 20 bucks. It was a $20 Uber, and I robbed the guy of everything. No, but over the course of half of a decade, building stuff as I go, building up my PCs, upgrading my PCs, you know, monitors, camera. I have a professional camera. Everything in this room, probably 20,000. Probably 20,000. Not all at once, though, right? Like, my initial investment into streaming was like $1,000 or $2,000 just buying the PC. That was it. And then over the years, more and more shit, you know, upgrading things and buying new furniture, buying new desks, new chairs. That's probably about right. Have not been able to respond to Rebellion's first goal.
Where first killer was hoping to go with that ball. I don't think that's where he wanted to go. It's forced to come back. Two-piece denied by LJ.
Been here from the start. Hey, what's up, Stuff?
T-Talk going up off the ceiling.
Now, I will say, if you're a streamer and you don't know how to build a PC, that should be like one of the first things on your list of like things to do, things to learn.
They're trying to figure out where you can get first killer.
Who's on Vitality? Exotic, Zen, and Stizzy.
Redacted are giving Rebellion.
Monkey Moon went to Twisted Minds in
Continue
Nina.
to work their way towards the box. First killer gets bumped. Talk with the ball underneath 50. Right back to two-piece.
Past the Wavy.
Oh! Wavy scores!
Oh, this was such a good pass.
Good
the
shit.
defender in net was on ball cam, had no idea where that shot was going to be coming from.
Wait,
Sets
LJ was on ball cam?
You could
Interesting.
see LJ was committed, half flipping into that ball. Did not expect that shot. Good
Yeah,
vision,
Duraj.
good
Yeah, that
positioning,
happened. Alpha
great
or not.
execution.
We've had a
Or
lot
Zen?
of really great
Oh, you're talking about
plays
like
this weekend in North America. We had
Alpha 54?
3-point it wasn't a passing play, but it was a play that all three players got involved to get the job
This
done
could be
on
a goal.
M80.
Oh, he was out of boost.
They didn't end up winning that series. Still electric. First
Still
killer
might be a
almost
goal.
ducks
Hold on.
the right side of the net. Tried to clear a path
I guess not.
for LJ. Ended up
Big
kind of
whiff by
bumping
Kofer,
LJ and
but
killing his power on the ball.
This is some awkward
Still
shit
no
right here.
boost. Wavy went all the way down to the opposite corner. Is he going to be too far out? Yes,
And
he
that's the
is.
goal,
Wavy
too.
left the play, left his teammates
All right.
stranded. And LJ has so much
That was a
boost
good
here.
pass. I really thought
Dead
one
to
of
rights,
those.
just puts it up and over the defense.
No, I mean, that's a good shot. I thought
for
one of the
first killer as
defenders
well.
would be able to get a piece of it, but no.
Want that back. He was trying to handle that ball. He didn't have a lot of boost.
My
but
PC
he
is
just
$1,700, but
landed
works like a
on the wrong
$3,000
side of the
PC. It
ball
took
and
2
ended
months
up
of learning.
with the ball
I
ahead
just
of-
found a
behind
YouTube
him,
video.
not where you want to
So
be
like,
if you're talking. Help facilitate.
I
all
did
that.
When you
PC
got
part
low boost like
picker,
that, Jorby, the first touch
and
is
picked out
even
what
more
parts I
critical.
wanted within my
It gets
budget when
away
I
from
first
you, no
started,
boost
and then
to make up that
I found a
ground.
YouTube video of a guy building a
See if
PC with the
Redacted can
exact
bounce
same
back.
motherboard that I had. That's all I did.
First killer just wins the balance.
So
It's off the
because he
bar,
had the
though.
exact same
It could've
motherboard,
been
building it
insurance
was
for
pretty
Rebellion.
similar.
Kofer
And
sizes up on the
that's how I
50,
learned how to build a
and First
PC.
killer holds it. Talk is just getting bumped out of the way. Third man
Mixture of like trial and error, watching that guy's YouTube video. That's a goal.
His hood totally flipped out.
He got bumped out by, who was that? Talk?
Yeah, LJ
No,
saw
2Piece.
2Piece coming. And he's like, all right, well, how do I solve this puzzle? He gets around him, but by that time, he's too far out of position to make the block. Job done by 2Piece, paved the way. And that's another goal for Redacted.
No, definitely not.
Redacted.
He was playing RL like a bunch later, or
even before
just
that, they had
yesterday.
another
Like last night, he was
opportunity.
grinding like
I love
ranked
the way that
2v2
they
or
try to
something.
Switch things up on offense. It's not a one-go type of offense. We're just gonna air dribble 50. We're just gonna hard pass this out. A lot of fakes, a lot of shuffling passes and fakes together. I love the
Nothing
way
really
they chain
going
their
for 2Piece.
progressions together.
Oh,
It's part of
you
why
do
they're
not
so
want
exciting
Talk
to
in the
watch.
air.
Talk, obviously by himself.
Didn't get a very
is
good touch,
exciting
but
to
still
watch.
dangerous.
Can't get much done here as Rebellion just try to get some space.
No, I didn't watch Verge's $2,000 build. You talking about Verge from Rocket League?
That was we couldn't exclude any of them. Kofer.
Good save.
It's around one.
What graphics card do I have? I have two PCs. So I have a streaming PC and a gaming PC. Obviously, I upgraded from the single PC. Now, the reason why a dual PC is better, the quality is better, because your graphics card or your CPU doesn't have to worry about streaming and playing the game at the same time. And then B, if you have an issue with your game and you have to restart the PC, you don't have to restart your entire stream, which is very important, trust me. So, my gaming PC has a 4080 overtime. Gaming PC has a 4080, streaming PC has a 2080 Super. So, pretty solid. Nothing too crazy, but definitely got some fucking action in there, right? I'm throwing on the music, guys. Damn, give me a second. Here we go. OT music engaged.
Yeah, you can understand why in that situation you think, 9 times out of 10.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
As 2Piece getting dunked about 40 times by First Killer.
We've had so many overtimes today, man.
Safe and away from the net. As Redacted, just trying to protect this ball, slowing it down. LJ 50 out. Kofer was starting to get set. He will get a free touch. Third man demoed from Redacted. Puts a little bit more pressure on 2Piece to get the job done.
Not there.
Just go the distance there. As Wavy will let it go.
And that was such a key moment as well for the defense. 2Piece man down his team after the demo. Needed to possess that ball. Bought so much time.
Oh, they almost had a shot.
Easy for him, but
Here we go, Kofer. He doesn't have a ton of boost, but he has enough to make a play. Reset, carry. Oh!
The distance.
Kofer almost peaked.
Rebellion.
Now 2Piece pass back shot. Yay!
2Piece got LJ's number in game 1.
Oh, Redacted come out swinging.
Nice shot by 2Piece.
He was
slots
mixing
it.
up. He was upfield. Could have
Beautiful play there. Yeah. All right. So, Redacted on the board first for the series. Now, I'm still rooting for Redacted a little bit, but how much was my dual PC setup? Like I said, so a big part of it was like over the years, I slowly upgraded certain parts. So it all started like my first PC, which is the one that I initially bought in 2020 or so. It started with the 2080 Super graphics card and all that shit. And back then, the 2080 Super was a good one. Like, the 2000 series was the only one out. So, and then, when I wanted to switch to a dual PC, I bought a pre-build on, like, Amazon for $1,000. And it was, like, it was on sale. So, it was okay. It was pretty shitty, but it was all right. And so, then I realized that PC was not going to be strong enough. And so I slowly started upgrading all the parts. I bought new RAM. I bought a new PC or a CPU cooler for it. And then it got to the point where like my parts were like stronger than the power supply. And so then I had to gut it. So I just gutted the whole thing. New motherboard, new power supply, new RAM. I upgraded the storage. I got a new graphics card for it. I took the whole fucking thing apart and rebuilt all of it. And then I replaced some of the parts that were in the streaming PCs as well. So over the course of like 4 years, both my PCs, 5,000, maybe six.
Redacted had a little bit of everything, and they start off hot
not each, but like in total, probably something like that. Do I have RAM? Yeah, I bought, I think I have DDR5 RAM, but before it got super expensive. So I got
Talked
like
about their
2 or 3
struggles
sticks,
in their
or
last
2 or 4
series
sticks, I
against
think,
Dignitas.
of DDR5.
And it looks like this
And that
game
was
is gonna
before
be
the
a fight
AI
as
shit
well.
where they're like super
First killer
expensive.
just tries for the corner double tap, not gonna get it.
No,
Talk
this
will
isn't the
take his
grand
space.
finals, guys.
Lots of boost as well. Talk is dangerous. Might see the Talk number 4
Oh,
play.
I was about to crash
If you're not
out.
ready for it.
And see,
Honestly,
chat,
waiting
that's
for
what
it
all
after
my
what
expensive
Beck was doing in
equipment
the
does.
last stop. You
Sometimes
gotta
it
step up,
just
Talk.
dies.
Plenty of time, Jorby.
Downfield, he gets the ball again. Ooh, he tried for the
All
quick
right.
cut,
I
thinking
think
First Killer
Redacted
might
still
go
have
back for
most
boot or
of the
protect
the
boost
advantage.
instead. Didn't work
Currently,
out.
at
First
least.
Killer played right on top of him, got the demo.
Oh,
Good
look at
stuff
that
from
50 by Wavy into the midfield.
Can't get a
No.
flick though. Rebellion defense holding firm right now outside of the first minute.
Good clear.
Beat by Wavy. First Killer is just sitting on the corner boost. and it never came up.
wait.
And
Oh,
that's
no
put
shooter.
Shopify Rebellion in a little bit of an awkward spot. First
And now
Killer,
Talk's the
I kid you
last
not,
one
was
in net.
sitting
He
there
should
for
be
like 7
fine.
seconds.
Kofer doesn't have much
It
boost.
almost cost them, but that 50s just went out to where nobody was, so they had plenty of time to go back. LJ was also
Yeah, you still
needing
get
some
dropped,
boost too, so
you know.
it was not a pretty situation. First Killer, did he fake it or not? I don't think he
How do
did.
you stream
but it
games with
almost
separate
turned into
PCs?
something there at the
Capture
end.
card.
Kofer
I have an Aver
is gonna have
Media
to buy some
4K.
time. First Killer got
Aver
harassed by
Media
Wavy,
4K.
meaning no
It's like
contact.
$200.
LJ
It
harassed
plugs
here again by
directly into
Two-Piece.
the
Kofer demoing
the
Talk on the back
motherboard
end,
of my
trying to give a
streaming
little bit of
PC,
space here
and then
for
I plug it
Rebellion.
into the
They haven't
graphics
had
card of the
a ton
gaming PC. It runs at
Yeah,
like
Rebellion hasn't had
4K,
much time on
60
attack.
FPS,
Just been
but
doing
it also runs
as much as they can just to get this ball out of
240
their half.
FPS at 1080p, which is all that I need.
Any opportunities to work
That's
off
how
of
you
one
guys
another.
watch in like good quality.
And we also haven't seen First Killer reach the heights that we've seen him reach so
Listen,
many
you guys can
times in
talk
so
your
many
shit, but
series.
I know my shit. I've been doing
part of the
research
problem
on this shit for
When
years.
you talk about these
I have
First Killer-led
learned and
teams
mastered
is-
Minecraft.
He almost needs to not be the
Exactly
best
as you
player
should do
on
if
his
you wanna
team, or
do
if he's
this
not
full
the-
time.
If he's not the best player in the lobby, and does this team struggle?
Yo,
a little
Zolo
bit?
with the
Obviously,
prime. What's up, Zolo?
LJ couldn't get the tip in, and James, if any tip in was going to be
He
the
couldn't
one,
get the tip
pop
in?
was the absolute worst result you could
Shit,
get
pretty
there.
common
Oh
problem
my goodness,
in
it
this
looked
stream.
like
You know what I mean?
He's just jumping with no boost.
I've had that
Couldn't get out
issue
of the way.
once or twice
He
before.
was trying to sweep the line. It still might go in, and it does
All right.
eventually. The aggression from Shopify Rebellion pays off. They
And
break through.
Shopify on the board once
Two
again.
Bs couldn't get the extra touch. Huge demo from LJ in the net.
shit.
And
Good
it's still,
shit.
somehow they almost found a way.
Sometimes
to get
these
to that ball.
commentators, they
But it
say
took a
things
lot
and you're
to
like,
get that one in, so they were able to still.
Was that on
collect
purpose,
something
or
out of
you
that
did you
push.
not know what you
Well,
just
LJ
said?
can file that in the
Hard to tell sometimes.
delete from my trash memory bank, as Two-Piece not going to get anything on this touch. Redacted starting to lose some of the touch quality here.
Yeah, a
well
lot of
played
the
by
NA
LJ,
players are in
but-
there too.
He's just trying to stall time for his teammates.
At least when you're talking about LJ, and honestly, going back to what you're talking
He's got
about,
a lot of
Jorby,
people in the
before.
recycle bin.
Today,
Almost.
LJ has been that star player for Shopify Rebellion. He has been the clutch player. He has been the one in the mix making things happen.
Yo, Senna,
So,
been
you know, I
broken
think
up with a
that
couple
has
days
been
ago. It was my
what's
first
kept
serious
Rebellion in
relationship.
it,
Do
and
I have any
now all
advice?
eyes
Funny,
for me are on
funny enough,
First
we
Killer
talked about this
and
earlier.
Kofer to see
I mean, I don't know why you broke up. Doesn't
their
really
game
even matter, to be
up
honest,
where
but
LJ is at right
at the
now.
end of the day,
LJ having a
there are a
much
lot
better
of
day
lovely
than he did
ladies out there.
yesterday.
You never know which one might
Still
be the
talk.
one you spend the rest of your life with,
Trying to
but
generate something here. Wavy demos
you'll
LJ on the
know
other
a
side.
very good relationship when you're
Gets
in
that
it.
Midfield boost, recovery.
And
Kofer,
sometimes you're in what you
Good
think
read
is a
on
really
Wavy's
good
attempts,
and
but
loving
Talk was already
relationship,
in the
and
air.
it's not. But you don't know
has
until you
another
have something
reset.
to compare
LJ
it to.
gets in Wavy's
That's why
way.
going through
Redacted
relationships when you're young is
trying
kind of
to create that
important.
negative
Is
space with
because,
their
yeah,
max,
you might
but
want it to
they're not
work
really
out,
getting
but you
anywhere
don't
by
know
the
what you're
midfield
missing
line.
out
Kofer
on.
just rips the
You don't
ball out.
know that it's not a good relationship because you've never been in a good one.
Redacted under a lot of pressure.
So,
LJ
dude, I know
wins
it
the
hurts
bout
right
before
now.
getting deleted.
Let it hurt.
Redacted.
Let it build you.
Still trying
You know,
to draw
you're building
something
your
on the board that'll
character.
work here.
Let it motivate you to
Oh,
become a
that's a
better
getaway.
person for the next girl.
Could be the start of something.
Because sooner or later, you will find the one that you might
Maybe.
spend the rest of your life with. And
Catch
if not, then
underneath.
she's a building block.
Lets LJ get that touch, but loses it off the ceiling. First Killer finds LJ with no boost.
And like I
Talk
said,
gets
you
back,
might
so
sit
you
here and
get
think,
one,
but
maybe two
we
more
were so
tries
good
with time
together.
left.
We
If
had a
you're
perfect
Redacted, First Killer cuts
relationship.
off the pass.
No, you
That's
didn't.
right into
No, you
Two-Piece on
fucking
the second
didn't.
touch. And here come Redacted.
You'll know when you're in a
Kofer
perfect
net.
relationship when
Kofer
you're in
gonna
one.
make it.
Ooh,
Top
with
flying
20
from
seconds
right
to
side.
go.
Redacted not giving up. Two-piece.
Also, no relationship is perfect, but you know what I mean. Like a loving and genuine relationship. You'll know when you're in one. You won't have very many problems when you're in one.
Excellent speed as well from Talk to get there to put
But
that
also,
in.
keep in mind, too, real quick, sometimes you don't just find a perfect relationship, you build a perfect relationship. All right? Sometimes it's a give and take. If you find the right person, you'll be able to build the relationship with them that becomes a perfect relationship. It doesn't start off as perfect.
Dropper, but no power. Wavy thinks he has it, but it's out to the other side. Talk has a little bit of boost. LJ sizes him up, and is anybody in there to support?
0 second.
Nobody around for
0
Rebellion.
second. First
Goes right
killer.
back to first
He's
killer.
on the ball.
Decides, let's play ball.
What the fuck?
Dangerous.
Ask,
Gopher
OT?
will
OT.
Drop it to the ground, and another overtime.
And here
Yeah, taking no
we
chances.
go.
You know, also that was kind of a tough
OT.
break for Kofer.
Music.
You saw him up
Engaged.
high on the wall in those in the final minute and gave away the ball. Maybe could have done more. Maybe could have melted the clock down. But that giveaway, giving life to Redacted to take advantage of it, and now a chance for Redacted to really steal this game.
First killer, good reaction.
Ooh.
Redacted thought they caught him out.
Redacted
Talk
wanna
has the
win this
ball,
one
not a ton
bad,
of
bro.
moves, but Cave this flip. Put a
What
little
can
bit
they
more
do? They
pressure
got
on.
some pressure.
Gopher
Wavy's
not gonna
there.
get it.
Gets
Wavy
another
was on
50
top of it.
to Talk.
50 goes back out to Talk.
What can he do?
His try, two-piece underneath. Reset
Wait.
through one.
Oh, no
First
50,
killer
no
back
50.
to the corner. Redacted, all boosted up. They're stealing it out. Two-piece bumps first killer out of the way.
Big bump.
And Talk hesitates a bit. A demo as well. LJ takes Wavy
Ball
out
is just sitting in the
downfield.
midfield.
Two-piece
Two-piece.
frozen at top of
Oh,
the
he
block.
gets
But
the
to make
save.
stop, first killer was lying in wait on the other side.
Yeah, the pass a little bit too telegraphed. Redacted saw it coming.
This could be bad for
No,
Shop.
this is a lot of space
Two-piece
for
gonna get to
Two-piece.
Wavy.
No mid-boost spawns though, so he has to give it away.
Wavy. Down
Wavy.
low. No bump. All right, Shop should be able to counter.
Use gravity to his advantage. Doesn't work out. LJ free touch. Two-piece on the wall, but LJ's trying to pop
LJ!
breaks out the boxing gloves. Rebellion taking
With the air dribble bump.
Is the superstar for the Rebellion.
Gets it over Wavy.
Dodges the
Bumps
first bump,
two-piece.
lands his second.
Shopify will